comfortable posture. As I mentioned earlier, in his feet, it's like a lotus petal. It says you be like a lotus petal, lives in a muddy pond, but always petals are always fresh. Be like that one. In the society, lot of problem is there. Community, lot of problem is there. But not to be part of the problem. Try to remain fresh. At the same time, give the energy back to the community, but not to get embroiled with the problem. Remain fresh, and if you try to pull the lotus out of the pond, it withers out. Be in the society and try to give the energy back to the society, but not to become contaminated by the society. That's the message. The Bhagavad Gita also says, like a lotus. It's a Padma Patra Vivambasa. That's the Patanjali, in the first chapter, the Samadhi Pada, it talks about meditation. He gives few technical terms. One is Savitarka Samadhi, and another one is Nirvikalapa Samadhi. Savitarka, and for example, now we went through the Yoga Nidra. I was guiding you through. Your mind was following my instructions. It was not jumping away. Even if it had jumped, it was quickly coming back. So now mind is trained to follow a track. One track. It was following a track. On the same track, it was flowing. Savichara, on a good thought. It is flowing in the same thought, and so mind is not getting distracted. The yogi's mind, it is like in the candle. If the candle, one side is it melted candle starts flowing in only one side, where there is a gradient, it starts flowing that way. This one, it was in Yoga Nidra, Savichara, it was following a channel. And further it says, at certain point, when the instruction stops, it starts continuing in the same direction. There is no external channel barrier, but still mind is continuing in that channel. That is called as Nirvikalapa Samadhi, without any thought, but in the same direction it is flowing. It is not, earlier it was guided and without guidance. It is flowing. And the same thing, when it is flowing its own, occasionally it remembers the earlier command, kalpa. That kalpana means imagination, the suggestion. It remembers that one for a while. Savikalpa, it remembers that one. Savikalpa, and it goes further. It gets the energy and flows in that one. Nirvikalpa. Savikalpa Samadhi, and without any, after that, no suggestion, no external objects, no suggestion, no sound, no object, but it is in that one. It is called as Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Nirvikalpa Samadhi. And it's a technical term, but it says to mind, it has its own, it doesn't have its own it's a decision, right, what to do, what not to do. Patanjali says it is like a pure crystal. If you keep a pure crystal next to a blue flower, crystal looks blue. If you keep it next to an orange flower, it looks orange. It takes impression from that one, imposes onto that one. In the mind, it doesn't have its own color. It takes the color from the outside. It says, bimbosmi, pratibhimbosmi, the object and the reflection. Object and the reflection. whatever is my object, it starts when the kalpana, savichara, it starts absorbing those qualities. Why meditation is important? When the meditation, if your thought is pure, thought is noble, it goes deep, and the Supreme Indweller, he has all the facets. Whatever dimension I take, I get that one. And when the mind goes deep and starts taking the impression from that one, it starts acquiring the noble qualities like compassion, surrender, humility, happiness, bliss, joy. Those qualities are deep rooted. It starts absorbing that one. And mind that in the object, some people says bimba and pratibimba, object and image are the same. They are not the same. For example, if I stay in front of a mirror, it is not the same. If I laugh, I can see a smile on that one, but right hand on that one is my left hand. My left hand is the right hand. It is not exactly the same. But we, at Bhimba, when you start contemplating on the indweller, the most pure, most auspicious, whatever you seek, you start acquiring that one, just as a crystal acquires the color of an object close to that one. The prerequisite for a meditator, right, it's anavasthit tattva, that concept should be clear. If the concept itself is wrong, mind takes that one, that impression. When we start going deep into the sadhana, and sometime it happens to certain, it starts believing its own thing. Even the wrong thing also, it starts believing it's the right thing. Therefore, that the sadhana is not easy, that you have to read the scriptures, contemplate on that one, not superficial. In the scriptures cannot tell you the absolute truth. Words cannot describe the complete. Whatever it's written, there is an imperfection is associated to that one. The real meaning comes out within. When you start contemplating on that one, the truth between the lines, it has to open. However great is the author, he cannot put the truth in writing, in words. If somebody says that one, still, yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasasaha, the words fall short of explaining that one. And eyes, the eyes cannot describe that one. Ears cannot listen to that one completely. That there is the inner experience that cannot be experienced. One great author was saying that after writing volumes of books, volumes of pages, and what needed to be told remains untold. And that is the experience of all the authors. Whatever I wanted to say, still left untold. That part you have to experience. It is called as nobody can explain that one, no teacher can explain that one, but teachers or books or guides are like the signposts. They say, go this direction. What you have to do, they can lead you to the sanctum sanctorum. It is up to you how to go within. Nobody can take you within. You have to do that one. Others can motivate you, inspire you to do that one. And savichara, that's why that savichara, that same thought, noble thought, auspicious thought, your friend circle, they all matters, they give a direction. And slowly vichara stops and kalpa remains, and kalpana also, no imagination. That kalpa na, when it happens, then it is called as Nirvikalapa. That experience, when you start experiencing this one, I need not have to go to another lecture. When you experience that one, that because my experience Nobody can contradict that one. I experience that bliss, that I don't need another support, another person to reinforce on that one. When I experience that one, what I have to get in this life, I have gotten that one. That you are in bliss for no reason. That jivanam cha disho disha. My life then becomes a celebration wherever I go. I don't need an external support. I don't need another support, crutches for my journey. I experience that one. Then my life is a celebration. Wherever I go, it's a celebration. And that experience, discover that inner light, that Vishokava Jyotish Matihi, Patanjali says. Contemplate on that one. When you experience that one, Jivanam cha disho disha. Your life is a celebration. Wherever you go. Thank you. We'll